No, I don't think so. Some hidden. Like they might be have some form of paranoid thing about them, which is only if them get upset or some other way what it show, but otherwise not normal.
No, I don't believe all disabilities are obvious. Differentiating with you have physical disability, mental disabilities, and I think in terms of the school situation, the teachers should be trained to recognize when a child is mentally disabled.
Not all disabilities are visible. The term invisible disabilities refers to those disabilities you cannot easily see. These include chronic illnesses and conditions such as color blindness, diabetes, epilepsy, seizures, asthma, and sleep disorders. These ailments are termed disabilities when they significantly impair the normal activities of daily living. Professor Maureen Sams-Vaughan, developmental and behavioral pediatrician, shares with us some warning signs parents and caregivers can look for.
First, I should say that children's development occurs in many different ways. And while we like to separate them as professionals, so let me give you a good example. So if a child reaches out for something, they have to be interested in it in their brain, they have to be able to see it, they have to want it, and then they have to use their hands to reach out for it. So in just reaching for a single item, children are using many different aspects of their development. And when we have developmental problems in children, they can affect just one area or they can affect a range of areas.
Here are some do's and don'ts. If you suspect your child may be at risk, do tell your pediatrician right away. Do ensure that your child attends school. Education is important for all children, including children with disabilities. Don't be embarrassed by your child's disability. Remember, your child is not the disability. Do see your child first.
The Child Health Passport is just the first step of a national screening and early intervention system which is being developed. The entire system will include the screening of children at these visits at the health center, but will also include a readiness evaluation to be completed by teachers at the age of 4 years when children have completed 2 years in the preschool setting. And these evaluations, they are not tests for children, they are teachers' assessment of children's capabilities. And this will allow us to identify children who are going to have additional needs when they get into the primary system and children who are going to need additional evaluation and intervention before they get there. The introduction of the Child Health and Development Passport that every single child born in Jamaica gets since 2010 has been a major investment by the government of Jamaica to identify children with developmental and behavioral disorders very early. But it's very important that parents recognize that the introduction of this passport requires them to play an active role in their children's development. At specific points in the passport, at 6 weeks, at 9 months, at 18 months, and at 3 years, there are questions that are asked of parents, and they're very simple questions. This indicates the places where parents should fill these out before they come to the doctor. Think about them, and if there are any concerns that you have, you make sure you have a discussion with your doctor or your health provider at the clinic. This is one of the ways that we're going to identify children with disabilities and developmental disorders very early. Early intervention is still the cheapest and the best way to make sure that our children develop well. The earlier we identify problems, the better the interventions are going to be. And this is because children's brains are developing most rapidly between birth and 6 years. This is a time when we can make the greatest change and make the best future for our children.